Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our next topic is animals live in soil. Why animals live in soil? We all know that soil provide shelter and nutrients to the animals and plants. For example, some animals, earthworm, millipede, beetles, ants, slug live in the soil and they aerate the soil. Aerate means bring air into or between the particles of the soil that help the plant roots and the living organisms while their waste enrich the soil. In return, these animals get nutrients and shelter or living space from soil. Like Earth, Mars and Venus both have plenty of rocks. But question is that why soil is not present on Mars and Venus? Because life is absent on Mars and Venus. That's why there are no bacteria or fungi to make humus and no rabbits or earthworms to loosen the topsoil or to aerate the soil. Earth's surface has different layers of soil. The first one is topsoil, second subsoil, rock soil, and the deepest is bedrock. The outermost is topsoil, where most animals and plants live because it contains rotten or decaying of dead animals and plants. Basically, that is known as humus. And the topsoil is the fertile soil of the earth. Due to the erosion or weathering, the rocks on the earth's surface or topsoil broken into pebbles, gravel, and mud. The erosion or breakdown brings by wind, water, and other mechanical forces. Means due to the temperature, the rocks broken down into pieces. The second is subsoil. Most of the nutrients present in the subsoil. It contains less humus as compared to the topsoil and minerals like iron. Basically, plant roots get water from subsoil. If you have ever visited a construction site, you must have seen deep holes there. If you look closely at the side walls of the holes, you can see that the soil is not the same from the bottom to the top. The soil on the earth is found in layers, found in 4 layers. At the top is topsoil. Below this is a layer of subsoil. Below this are layer of solid rock. The deepest layer of rock are called bedrock. The topsoil is where most animals and plants, including soil organisms such as earthworms, fungi or fungi and bacteria live. The topsoil contains humus. Humus means dead or decaying animals or plant. All rocks on the surface of the earth get broken down to pebbles, gravel, and mud. Water and wind bring about this change. The subsoil is where most of the soil's nutrients are found. It contains less humus and minerals like iron as compared to the topsoil. Deep plants' roots look for water in the subsoil. In fast flowing rivers, rocks grind or broken down against each other and break into smaller pieces. Over a period of time, the pieces become smaller and turned into sand, mud, and soil. The river carries this soil called sediment with them. It is then deposited on the river banks. Let's move on the next page. We will solve the concept check. Fill in the gaps using the words given in the box. Here are some words are given. By using these words, we will fill the given blanks. The first blank is the surface layer of the earth is called. The outermost layer of the earth is called topsoil, and it is the fertile part of the earth. Second, the layers under the surface are called, or beneath or below the topsoil is called subsoil. Under the layers of subsoil are layers of rock, and it is a third layer of the earth's surface. wind and water break down rocks into pebbles, sand, gravel, and mud. The last one, small animals improve the fertility of soil by moving through it because they aerate the soil or bring air between the soil particles. This introduces air into the soil. They also leave their waste in the soil. This puts nutrients into the soil. Hope you will understand and you will enjoy this concept check. Thank you for listening.